If anyone asks me, what do we do well, I say hospitality. The smile that and looking straight into someone's eyes and calling them by their name is probably more valuable to them than the bag of groceries that they take home.
I was doing them for 4 years. I was coming here for 4 years. And they help me with food every time I come, and they're very nice people.
Oh, these people are great. I mean, the staff they have here, they're very generous and they're very nice. You know, the good people. They will work with you. They go above and beyond what they have to do for you because, you know, a lot of ministries, you know, don't do what they do. I mean, you know, they really reach out to you, you know, and, you know, in other words, they'll break a leg for you.
I served in Desert Storm and a few other operations in South America and Africa. Was injured. I was shot from a helicopter in Nigeria. It paralyzed me from the waist down, put me in a disability. The VA isn't really working fast enough with anything. And the reason I come here is because I like the services they provide the community, the Christian fellowship, the heartwarming people that are here. They make you feel comfortable.
One of the misconceptions of working poor or homeless is that they've been that way forever. And a lot of people, it's just one radical change in their life. Their husband goes to prison, or their spouse dies, or something happens to tip the point to needing instead of providing.
3 or 4 years ago, I was employed with a dealership, and they accused me of doing something that I didn't do, and they wind up firing me, and I came here and been coming ever since, and this ministry has been a tremendous blessing to me, and I just thank God for it.
I worked in the hospital for like 15 to 17 years, and I got hurt on the job, and they gave me a severance package, so I sort of semi-retired. But since then, I haven't been able to find work, and I got divorced from my wife, and I got really depressed, started drinking and, using drugs and stuff like that. So I got kind of down on myself, which is a bad thing. But like I say, this ministry will help you bring yourself back up, You come here and they have a religious meeting, and they pump you up, they make you feel good about yourself.
What I do is I take people to get photo IDs and driver's license. But 2012, Homeland Security decided to try to cut down on the false IDs going around. And so now you have to have a original birth certificate, a social security card, and proof of where you live. You cannot get a job interview, much less a job, without having an ID. And on the other end of the extreme, if you don't have an ID and you get caught for jaywalking, they'll take you down to headquarters to look for an outstanding warrant.
And I'm part of the team that tries to get birth certificates for people who, for whatever reason, do not have a copy. And without a birth certificate, you cannot do anything. You cannot get ID, driver's license, it's almost impossible. So this is the first step in the process.
You don't know how many people actually need help until you actually be around it. And I didn't think they was gonna help me because I'm out of state, and then we asking for a big thing as far as birth certificates, and I have 3 kids. So it adds up, so I didn't think they was gonna help me. But since I've been coming here and checking on it and everything, I love the atmosphere. I done got close to some of the workers that's here. Some of them know me by name, so it's a great atmosphere. I like being here.
I've been coming to the ministry about a year. I was diagnosed with diabetic, and my brother Tyrone, he introduced me to this ministry here, and they helped me out a whole lot with my medicine and stuff, and they helped me get myself back together.
I've been going him about 2 years. Been on diabetes and stuff. Helped me a whole lot. Helped me got my IDs and stuff like that. Helped me on the medicine. Did good.
Well, I think the people that get the most out of volunteering are the people that don't have a judgment call on them, that they understand that there is a reason why they're not working.
For me personally, I think it's a wonderful organization. They were there for me when I needed them. They didn't judge me. They didn't belittle me. They didn't talk down to me. They just addressed my needs, where I was at that point in my life. And fortunately, most of the people that will be seeing this won't have to get to the bottom like this. But when you get down here and you got somebody that's willing to help you a little bit and give you that smile and that support, it just means the world. It just really does mean the world. And there's so few people out there that are willing to do what these people are doing.
Thursday morning is just a very chaotic, hectic, hopeful place. By the end of the day, everyone seems to have their needs met. There are anxieties, but the groceries, the prescription medications, the nurses talking to the people and helping them with their futures, the birth certificate hope, the photo ID realization, now I can go get that job. That's what Thursday is all about. Sunday night is literally church. We have a regular congregation, we worship, we give offering, we pray, we sing, and then we have our meal. I would just welcome anyone interested in checking us out to come down and see it. Watch what's going on, see where you feel you could plug in. There's always a need for extra hands.